Yo, I think I've made it. I'm joking, obviously, but I've had an email asking me what I eat today, which means I can do a full day of eating. Come on, let's get into it. Road to 200, episode 6. Woo! Okay, so for those of you that are new to the channel, this is your first video. I am currently losing weight. I'm cutting fat at the moment. So today, I finally weighed in at 214.4 pounds. So that means from 234 pounds down to this. I know it's not exactly 20 pounds, it's 19.6, but I'm calling it 20 pounds. So that's 20 pounds of fat loss so far. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick my calories up on the screen right here. This is what I tend to eat every single day to currently maintain my fat loss. And I'm a flexible dieter. So the numbers that I'm showing here are my macros, which I tend to try and roughly hit. The protein, which you're gonna see at the top, is the biggest, most important one. So I will hit that every single day. And the fats and carbs, I'll kind of try and hit these numbers as close as I can. But if something's over my carb, but under my fat, or over my fat, but under my carbs, so the calories stay the same, I'm not gonna worry about it. There's been plenty of studies that show the most important thing for fat loss and body composition is your protein target and your calories. Okay, so for breakfast, we're gonna do the usual meat and eggs. Now, I'm gonna do a full day of eating slightly differently because it used to drive me absolutely mad when I used to watch other YouTubers do it, especially here in the UK, and they didn't used to show you the packaging of the food. Great, John, where did you find it? Like, that looks awesome, low macros, but where'd you get it, Timbuktu? So, we're gonna start the day with, so I'll probably have 2 or 3 of these chicken chipolatas, 2 or 3 of these bacon medallions. I go for the medallions because they've already cut the fat off. Yes, they're slightly more expensive, but it saves me time. There's some egg whites, so I'll probably have 200 grams of that, 2 or 3 slices of that, and 2 or 3 sausages as well. Some mushrooms, I'll chop up an onion and a pepper and fry that in there with it too. Remember, 5 portions of fruit or veg a day. Keep your micronutrients up as well as your macronutrients in the name of health. Right, let's cook this and get it in my face. All right, so we have got 3 slices of the bacon medallions, 2 of the chicken chipolata sausages, 150 grams of the egg white, 100 grams of mushroom, 1 yellow pepper, and 1 red onion as well. And then what I like to do is cover it in this 50% tomato ketchup, 50% less sugar and salt. On top of that, I've got my 3 fish oil supplements that I take every day and my pint of water, which I start every day with. So I'm gonna get into it, chow this down, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. So I was just gonna chow this down and then move on to the next video clip, which is what a lot of other people do. I was thinking, it's probably pretty important to explain to you guys why I actually eat like this. So I tend to eat a lot of protein in the morning because A, it keeps me fuller. It makes me feel so much less hungry when I've had protein in the morning. If I have like what general people have with like cereal, which is carbohydrate based, give me 20 minutes, I'll be hungry again. Protein's the most thermic effect food you could possibly eat, which basically means your body has to work harder to process it. That for me means I feel fuller for way longer. So it's one of the most satiating foods that you can possibly wish to eat. And the other reason is, it's because I love to save my carbs for the night time, because then you can have, you know, some ice cream or some sort of really nice dessert after dinner. That's exactly what we wanted. The camera to fall off of the tripod, isn't it? That's brilliant. Oh well. So yes, as I was saying, I like to eat my proteins in the morning and save my carbs for later on at the night because it's the most satiating food group that you can have. And also probably the biggest reason for me is just the fact that I absolutely love to eat all of the sweet, naughty things at night time. So ice cream, sweets, you know, chocolate bars for dessert after my main meal at night time. So that is the main reason. But other than that, is as before. So I will see you now in the next meal. Now I'm feeling thirsty. And you know what I like to do at the weekends? It's time to go to Starbucks. But I'll never stop. Okay, so we're at Starbucks and I have got a iced skinny cappuccino. I'll stick the calories for that up on the screen now. Now to some of you this is going to come as a shock. They're like, what's he counting Starbucks for? I mean, that's just ridiculous. No, it's not. If you're having things like frappuccinos, full fat lattes, the frappuccinos are the worst ones. Some of these are 400, 500 calories plus. That's literally a meal replacement. Literally a meal replacement. And as you can hear, this one's getting excited because we've got him a puppuccino. Go on then. You've got it on your face. so the time now is about 1:30 and we're going to have some lunch. And for lunch I'm going to have one chicken breast, one of these bagels, a couple of slices of 50% less fat mature cheese, some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Okay, so we ended up with the bagel, 30 grams of cheese, a 200 gram chicken breast and 25 grams of the barbecue sauce. And I'm going to have a packet of these multigrain bites to go with it. So that's going to be my lunch. I'll finish up some editing, which you can see in the background there, and I'm watching some Rob Lipsett while I eat it, and then I'll see you guys in the next meal. Okay, so the time now is about 5 o'clock and I'm going to have another meal, and that is just quite simply a bowl of protein oats. So that's 16 grams of oats with just boiling water on the top and a scoop of Ghost peanut butter cereal milk whey. Okay, so the time now is about 8:30 and I'm going to have my last big meal of the day. So for that we're going to have a whole pack of Uncle Ben's spicy Mexican rice, 30 grams of this cheese, I'm going to have 150 grams of mince, lettuce, cucumber and tomato, blend it all together and that'll make me a Chipotle bowl. So I'm going to knock this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so there you have it. And I put some salsa on there as well. But just to give you an idea, all the vegetables that are in there, the size of the amount of food, like compared to my head, that actually gives you. So I'm going to chow this down, watch something on Netflix under the watchful eye, because he's never far away when food's around. And then I've just got, I think it's something like 20 carb and 11 protein to hit, so I've got a little bit of a macro filler to eat in a bit. Okay, so upon checking my MyFitnessPal, once I've had 6 of these fruity chews here, I will then have 8 grams of carb and 11 grams of protein left, which is 38 calories. So slightly short of my protein target, but not enough that I'm going to actually worry about it. So I hope you found this video really useful. Hope you've picked up some tips and some ideas on how to fit more into your calories. Like the damn video, subscribe if you're new, and like me on the damn Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next one.